Alright, welcome back to another Mechlab Monday. This week we're doing the clan primitive start. Let's see what we get as a soldier, and hopefully we can succeed at a half skull clan mission. Alright, so we got Augmented Thunder LRMs. That's actually really good to see, because these clanners are going to have a lot of firepower. And if we can just passively kill a couple of them, that will really help. HVAC 10 ammo, okay. Double heat sinks. Beagle probe, good to see. Thunder LRMs, we're not going to use those if we can use augmented. Artemis ammo, hopefully we have the fire control system to go with it. Fast cam mortar, wow, this is a very mine heavy start. Acid and Inferno SRM ammo, good to see. Heavy Gauss ammo, more mortar ammo. Yeah, I'm seeing some tools that we could potentially use if we have the hard points and the weapon systems to use them. MRM 40, MRM 30. Have we got any MRM ammo at all yet? No. Okay. So those might be completely useless. Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of ammo and not very many weapons. Oh boy. Okay, we did get a mortar 4. Wow. Alright, so we got almost entirely just ammo. Not great.
Check out this mech bay, Commander.
We do start with a primitive battle axe.
Like this, there's nothing
so we got a heavy. It's bad. Oh man. Alright, so the engine core weighs 18.6, but because it's a primitive engine, it weighs an extra 2.6. So of the 70 tons, we're using, what is that, 21.5-ish? 21.2. Yeah, that's a lot of tonnage on the engine. And then the cockpit fire control and sensors are all terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. It does have 3 missile hardpoints, which is interesting. If we can get some LRMs in there, we could potentially have a good LRM boat. Or at least a pretty good LRM boat. It is only 3 hardpoints, but they're all on the side torso, so it's fine. We have the Primitive Commando 1A. With a single large laser tronel. Okay. We have actually 2 Commando 1As. That's unfortunate. I mean, they do have the narrow low profile quirk, so they still have the nice little extra defense from the Commando, being a Commando. But just a single large laser tronel is pretty bad. We have a Rifleman, which has the anti-air targeting quirk, so +1 evasion ignore just out of the box. But it's the Energy Rifleman with single heat sinks. So yeah, 78 heat sinking 36. That's terrible. And we can't even put like a mortar or anything in it. Alright, Icarus, you got anything useful? No. No, you do not. Okay. Well, we have a lot of large laser tronels. It does have the improved targeting short, so +1 short range accuracy. And it does have a 200 core, so it's got 5.7 movement. But we're going to want to put longer range weapons in the Icarus so that it can get into that short range bracket faster. Now, the good thing about the clan primitive start is you do start in clan space with clan shops. I'm just outright going to buy the medium pulse immediately.
Available.
Absolutely. I need to check to see if we have LB5 ammo. And oh boy. Yeah, okay. So do we have the LB5 ammo? That's the question. Ammo, autocan. Oh, wait. LB5 cluster. You know what? That's enough. It's actually well over enough for a single LB5, but Alright. Cool.
New weapon systems.
And LRM 15 clan, absolutely. I think I can buy unlimited MRM improved ammo. It's just in half bin at a time. Okay. So if we were to use, I think we have an MRM 40. If we were to use the MRM 40, each half bin would be 3 shots. So let's buy 4.
New equipment available.
And then take a look at what we can do.
See you in a second.
I was gonna make the Battletech an LRM boat. I might still. I might put the MRMs on the Icarus. Let's see. So again, this is improved targeting short. So actually, how much heat is the large laser Toronto? 28. No. All right, and then drop the extra heat sink. So we have 30 cooling. But out of curiosity, oh yeah, that's super heavy. All right. MRM 30, however, is good. We have heat neutrality, but we only have 1.5 tons for ammo and armor and everything. I mean, that is still an MRM 30, which is quite good. I think we might. Okay, so an MRM 30, this is 4 shots. 4, 8, 12. I would much rather have 1.5 tons of ammo so that I can keep it just in the leg. But since we are going to be using the right side as a shield side, then the improved in the arm is slightly safer than putting it in the other leg, because the ammo explosion, especially with the reduced armor from the privative armor, is going to travel. And a single crit on the open leg or through armor crit on the leg, taking out the entire side torso of the shield side would be very, very bad. So we're just going to have to keep the left side away from the enemies. But that is viable. So a net +1, because the MRM 30 itself has a -1 accuracy, and the improved MRM has a +2, so it's a +1 net. And that is a lot of damage, especially early game. 150 damage. Pretty good. Pretty good. And it's splash, but it's nice that you have 30 instances of damage, because some of them are most likely going to hit. It's going to be very rare for all 30 missiles to miss. Do we do that? I mean, based on the tonnage that we saw. Okay, so before we commit to it. So the rifleman has no missile hardpoints, the commandos have no missile hardpoints. And here we have a pair of LRM 5s. That's not great. Okay, dropping the machine guns, dropping the LRMs. Yeah, no, we would need more LRMs to make the LRM boat idea work. However, what's our heat like? 54. Oh wow, because we have 6 heat sinks. Okay. Let's just completely strip this and see what we can do. Okay. So, we have an MRM 40, and we have an MRM 30. That's already 63 heat. So, we would actually, just for heat's sake, because we're using single heat sinking. Yeah, okay, so this is not going to work. And if we're going to be stuck with one MRM, we might as well put the MRM 30 in the lighter mech, and then have this thing have LRMs and some energies backup. Okay. We are also going to make a commando into a pulse laser build, I think. Right? Clan medium pulse lasers 36 damage compared to 40. I mean, it literally does almost the same damage as the large laser, just shorter range, less heat, and much more accurate. Oh boy. Alright, Icarus, we're definitely doing the MRM build here. 100%. And once we're able to replace the primitive engine, and the primitive cockpit components, we'll get extra tonnage, so we might be able to upgrade to a MRM 40. But for now, we will just do that. And yeah, having anything to reduce tonnage would be nice, but we do not. So that's what we're doing there.
Know when that's done.
I'm actually okay. First things first. Engineering, power system, repair power conduits done. So right now we're on,
Hello, Commander.
I think, yeah, 7.5 skull.
But she's space-worthy enough for
We're on a 7.5 skull planet. So let's go to a half skull planet, which is also a desert world. Let's stop by. I'm looking for something that might have a good battlefield manufacturing, intersphere level civilization, moderate population. That should have a pretty good shop. And we've got enough money to bounce around the smallest bit, looking for weapon systems that we can actually use. So the Icarus is done. That's how we're running it, unless we happen to come across a shop that has cockpit components or engine or something. The Rifleman actually has decent armor, except for, you know, the fact that it's primitive. But the cooling is such a mess, and it has such limited hard points to work with. Ugh. It's pretty rough. And we got, like, no energy weapons from our soldier start. So there's nothing we can really do there. The Battlemaster, I'm going to strip off everything. Absolutely everything. And we are going to max the armor, so this thing can take a beating. Because it is slow. It is very slow. It only has a 3-5 movement. So it's going to be very easy for this thing to get hit. And we will drop the back armor the slightest bit. Just like that. So that leaves us with 23 tons to work with.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
That should be helpful.
That work order's complete, boss.
Alright, engineering.
What brings you down here, Commander?
Mech Bay 2. Another 10 days.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Alright.
order you submitted is complete.
Alright, then we're going to pop over, and I think we are going to give one of the commandos the clan pulse laser, which also frees up 3 tons, so we can max the armor, and call it done. Until we're able to get something that reduces tonnage.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Do we have anything we can do with the Battleaxe right now? I know I want to put missiles, which means we can definitely put the LRM-15 clan. 100% we can do that. And I don't know if we're going to find other LRMs that are bigger clan LRMs, or if we're going to end up going with the LRM-5s. I mean, is the MRM-40 a thing? And then ammo for the 2 missile weapons? That could be a thing, if we don't find any additional LRMs. Oh no, oh, I moved away from the planet where I could buy the MRM ammo. Oh, I should have bought more. Okay, so unless the planet we go to has MRM ammo, we cannot run the MRM-40. Great. Awesome. I also forgot to check the hiring hall in case there's a good mech warrior. We're definitely putting the LRM-15 clan in. Other than that, I don't know. LB5 maybe? Well, we cannot put the LB5 on the... what's it? The rifleman, I think it is. Let me look again. Yeah, the rifleman. It's only energy. We're already using the Icarus as the MRM boat. I mean, I suppose we could drop the MRM off of the Icarus. Use the LB5 on the Icarus. Along with maybe some support weapons. And then use the MRM-40 if we don't have the LRMs. That's an option. We do have enough ammo to run just the MRM-40. Okay. And if we were going to run the LB5, we would probably run the LRMs as well on the Icarus, since they will be lighter than the MRM. Maybe. Would we be able to do that actually? Let me just look real quick. If we were to drop all of that and replace it with an LB5, the ammo for the LB5, LRM-15, oh actually yeah, this would definitely be the shield side. Okay. See, then we only get 1 bin of ammo for the LRM. And it wouldn't make sense to just have a single LRM-15 running the Augmented Thunder. You really need more volume of fire than that. Which would basically leave us with just regular LRM ammo. And... I mean... This is... 8 shots, I think? Yeah, 8 shots. That's viable. That is viable. So that is an option if we don't have either more MRM ammo or more LRMs at our destination. This rifleman, though. Oh my... What am I going to do with it? Well, I can say right now, we are not going to have the heat to run the 2 large lasers. And I definitely don't want to run Auger lasers. Just flat out -1 accuracy. So it's max armor. We'll leave the heat sinks in place. Because it is, again, 4 energy hard points. We don't have any choice on that. So we're probably going to need to add even more heat sinks to make this thing viable. Alright.
On it. I'll let you know when
So we're going to have 2 heavier mechs. 1 heavy, 1 mid-range medium. Armored up as much as possible. And then we're going to rely on evasion to keep the commandos safe. And hopefully our 40-tonner doesn't get completely wrecked. And then head over to engineering, immediately grab training modules.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right
Oh,
now.
no. I was supposed to grab the... Well, then again, we're traveling. So we're going to finish... Everything's going to be finished being repaired in 4 days. And we arrive in 7. So it's fine that we don't have the
Job done, Commander.
Mech Bay 2 working at 100% efficiency. Yeah.
Waypoint reached.
Please,
Commander.
please have something good. LRM 20? Clan LRM 20 would be wonderful. I mean, that's a Clan UAC 5. And an LB 10. Do we have UAC 5 ammo?
Down here in the hole.
Do we have UAC 5 ammo? Yes, we do. So that's 10 Alpha Strikes. Okay, absolutely going to use the UAC 5. It's a very, very solid weapon system. It's a 90 damage double tap, so 45-45. Very nice.
New weapon systems available.
Clan Exchanger. Okay, that's going to help. That's going to help. And then there's even LB-10 cluster ammo, if we don't already have it. But yeah, there's no MRM ammo. Alright. Okay. So, do we have
Grease pit, Commander.
the tonnage for an LB-10? Or more importantly, do we have ammo for the LB-10? We have slug. Oh no, that's right. The LB-10 had ammo in the store. So we've got 23 tons to work with. How much does the LB-10 weigh? Also, what's the range like? Range is max 720. Okay. Weighs 10 tons. I think I would rather run the LB-5 alongside the UAC-5.
Hey, Commander. Be with you in a second.
And yeah, the LRM-15 on its own is not enough to drop the mine. So even though we have the Thunder Augmented, we can't really make good use of it. Oh no, that's... Ballistic is side torso and head. Okay, so if we're using the UAC-5... Actually, hold on a second. UAC-5, MRM-40. That would put our heat at 46. No, the Clan Exchanger needs to go to the Rifleman. Yeah, this is too hot. This is too hot. The MRM-40 is just too much heat to use. MRM-40 is just too much heat. I mean, what we could do is UAC-5, LRM-15 Clan, and then SRMs. Because the LRM-15 and the UAC-5 don't have a minimum range. Pretty sure. Or I could go MRM30, which only generates 27 heat. Which would free this up to be able to run the LB5 or this is where we put the UAC5. If this is where we put the UAC5, that leaves 3.5 tons. Not great. 3.5. We could put an LRM with no ammo. That would be useful. I would actually consider putting an SRM6 with a half ton of ammo. But we do not have a half ton of ammo. Oh boy. Yeah, being in clan space, the store has some really good stuff. But it's kinda rough working with it. I mean, there's a Streak 4, weighs 2, and 1 ton of Streak ammo would be way more than necessary. Do we have a half bin of Streak ammo? Do we have a half bin of Streak? Yeah, no. We just have a regular bin. 100 shots? I mean, a Streak 4 would never run out of ammo with 100 shots. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and pick it up. It's only 225,000.
New weapon systems available.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty expensive. Actually, I just realized.
New equipment available.
Fire control machine gun. We can replace a fire control primitive, which will save us a ton and give us, I think, +1 gunnery, +1 piloting, essentially. So even though we're never going to use the actual machine gun fire control system,
See you down here in the hole.
that is still a thing that we can do. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm getting an idea here. I am getting an idea here. So, take these away. So the LB5 is 6, the Ultra AC5 is 7. UAC5 clan has no minimum range. So we'll go ahead and get that sorted. And then we're going to go Streak 4. And give it Streak ammo. So that's all sorted. So now we have 32 damage that has +1 accuracy, +1 evasion ignore. We have the UAC5 that's just an all-around solid weapon system, and then we have the improved targeting short. So if we can get into short range, which is 210 for the UAC5 and 120 for the SRM4, that's. I would much rather have a longer range weapon, like the LRM-15. So instead of the UAC5. Drop in the LRM-15, drop in a bin of just regular LRM ammo. I would love to have a fire control Artemis that would replace the fire control primitive, give us an extra ton, give us +1 extreme and long range accuracy. Yeah. Would be nice. No, not the UAC5. The LB5 saves a ton, which is just enough to tuck in the LB5 cluster ammo. So now we've got 20 shots with +1 accuracy, +1 evasion ignore on the LB5, as well as 8 shots of the LRM-15. So hopefully we're able to do some solid damage. It's only 105 max alpha strike, but I think that's the best we can do because we're trying to get into short range as fast as possible. So the longer your range brackets, the quicker you can get into short range. As soon as we're within 210 meters, then both of our weapons are firing with the extra +1 accuracy and are not suffering from the -1 ER and long. Heat, we're great. Movement, we are at 125 meters, 5 hexes. So that's almost 10 hexes. Because 187 is 7 hexes, I think it just said. 187, 7 hexes. Our short range is 210. So yeah, it's somewhere between 8 and 10 hexes that we're golden. We do have to keep in mind the LB5 does have a 90 meter minimum range. Or we keep the UAC-5, which does not have a minimum range, and has a very similar short range. Actually, I think it's the same short range as the LRMs. Yeah, it is the same short range. But we can save that 1 ton by dropping in the fire control machine gun. Wait, what? Ah, okay. It's just the sensors and cockpit that have the additional ton. I thought I was going to be freeing up a ton with the fire control machine gun. Guess not. Also, the fire control machine gun's pretty bad. 10% heat generated by weapons fire, or by machine gun fire, +1 recoil of machine guns, and all you get is +1 shot. So you're firing ×7 instead of ×6. That's not great. I shouldn't have bought that. Alright. How do we save a ton? Can we save a ton? I don't think we can, because we have like nothing to save tonnage. We could strip off a ton of armor. That would be a thing. Yeah, no, we'll stick with the LB5 and we'll upgrade to the UAC5 if we are able to. For example, if we find a cockpit or sensor upgrade in the next shop. Well, I should say last shop, because we're going to go straight to the Half Skull planet now. But yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Alright.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
The Rifleman. I mean, the clan exchanger is going to help. It is going to help. Is it going to help enough to actually make this good? I don't know. I mean, we're way over tonnage, but we actually have the heat for it. And I'm willing to have a heat delta of 3 or 4. I think I'd rather have a heat delta of 3 because if I remember correctly, the Half Skull planet was a desert planet. So, do we really drop a full ton of armor? Or almost a full ton of armor? I mean, that's probably about the best we're going to get with the Rifleman. Because any lasers we find in any of these stores are going to be clan lasers, which generate additional heat. So I think that is actually the best we can do.
I'll get it in the schedule. Then
again, the large laser Tronal generates additional heat, so it's actually running at 28 heat, I think. So we could potentially find some clan lasers that are better. Okay. And that freed up the MRM-40 here, along with the half bins of ammo. And by the time we put enough ammo in to run the MRM-40, we're down to 9 tons. And we're also looking at slight heat problems. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a problem. Actually, if we were to put an exchanger in here, our heat would be perfect. Actually, I think we'd be overcooling ever so slightly. I think we would actually be slightly overcooling. Or we can just build it cooler. But we don't want to use SRMs because this thing has a 3-5 movement. It's never going to get into SRM range. Or it will never get into optimal SRM range. And we're going to have a -1 accuracy as long as we're past optimal. So, I mean, we do have the Mortar 4. That would drop 32 mines. Each mine capable of triggering for 5 damage. Not great. I mean, doing this and then giving it another heat sink. That's a build. But it's a heat delta of 13. Okay, what about... What about if we went 3 mediums and a large? We have the tonnage for it. We do not have the heat for it. Especially if those mediums are going to be clan mediums, because clan mediums, I believe, generate 20 heat, if I remember correctly. So we would actually have some serious heat problems running single heat sink cooling like that. I mean, we could just go 4 clan mediums if we could find them, or just 4 clan lasers that are not large, weighing 1 or 2 tons each, and then just a bunch of cooling. Okay. I think that's how I'm going to do it. UAC 5. UAC 5 ammo. MRM 40. MRM improved half times 4. So that's, I believe that's 12 shots, which should be plenty. And then just exchanger, which gives us enough cooling to run a medium laser, maybe? 7 delta, which would be... Oh, right, because we're in clan space, we're never going to find just a regular medium laser. But we don't really have anything else to spend a ton on other than, like, another heatsink, which is largely unnecessary. But we are going to a desert biome, and if we get hit by any heat damage... Yeah, overcooling by 6 is safe. So we're going to use that as our build for now, until we see what we find at our destination. This thing, oh boy. Primitive laser boat. Oh, it's so bad. Alright, you know what? We got 2 mechs building. Let's go to the last destination. So there's not another half skull, is there? I think that's like the only half skull in the cluster. I believe that is the only half skull in the entire cluster. Which basically means that's where you sit until you get enough good stuff to upgrade your primitives. On the bright side, it is very quick to upgrade your primitives since...
Calculating course now, Commander.
Since your primitives are, you know, as soon as you start killing clan mechs, you start getting clan XLs, clan Pharaoh, clan Indo.
Those upgrades you asked for.
Clan fire
are
control,
authorized, Commander.
sensors, like cockpit, they're all good. And I will still get the additional tech point. Even though the second repair bay is probably not going to matter that
Roger
much.
Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Since we just have so much time before we arrive. And there's not really much else we can do with our mechs at the moment. We really need to see what this last shop has before we build the rifleman.
Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Although I can upgrade... I mean, we've got several months worth of financial reports. So I can upgrade the tech points some more. Although again, they're not going to really matter. I also forgot to check the hiring hall at the last planet. Go me. I think I'd actually rather have the +2 morale.
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Just based on the fact that I have not much in the way of building or repairs to do left.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
So we're going to get some morale online to hopefully help us fight the clanners. The clanners are going to have much, much better equipment. So, we'll see what we can get. We'll see what we can do. Medical team. I don't mind the medical point penalty.
Hey, boss.
Alright.
Just completed those upgrades.
Engineering. And we can get another +2 morale with the upgraded lounge.
Right away.
We are starting to run out of money though, so I think that's the last Argo upgrade before we drop. If we even actually get it finished. It depends on how much build time we need.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
We are down to our last million, so we also don't have the luxury of buying just whatever we want from the
We've
store.
arrived at our destination, Commander.
And I really, if you're going to go clan primitive start, I highly recommend starting with more than default money. Clan ER medium, 20 heat. But I think it's still worth it.
New weapon systems.
Another SRM4 streak is interesting, because for 5 tons we will have plenty of ammo to fire them both for even beyond 10 rounds because they're streaks. You know what? Yeah.
New weapon systems.
We're not going to hit another financial report before we drop. Unfortunately, no good fire controls, no... Oh, actually, that is a reason to put the fire control in, to not have the penalties, yeah. But is there anything else real quick? No. Nope. Mortar 8 clan is interesting if we had other mortar ammo, but we don't. All we have is fast scam and smoke. Alright, first things first. Do I leave this as is? Because for 4.5 tons, we would need half a ton. Okay. Yeah, we would need half a ton for this to work. And the battle axe is too slow to run the streaks. Right? Because the MRM outranges the streaks. Up to 540 versus the streaks up to 480. Yeah, that little bit of extra range will help since we have 3-5 movement. Okay. Alright. Oh, I am going to go ahead and install the fire control machine gun, just so I get the I get rid of the -1 ER and long range accuracy. This thing has 3-5 movement. It's gonna probably be at long range for a little bit each battle, so that's good. The Icarus is literally the only other possible recipient of the SRMs. So, would I rather have 60 damage starting at long range, getting into short range much more quickly, or more accurate 64 damage? But I'd have to lose half a ton. No, the LRM's better, mostly because of the improved targeting short. That is the thing that is making it better. And the half ton. If I had a half ton of streak ammo, it would be a much more compelling, option. Because 50 shots for 2 SRM4s doesn't sound like enough, but you have to keep in mind they only fire when they hit. So 50 shots would be effective for SRM8. Streak SRM8, anyway. It might run out, but guaranteed hits, that's not going to run out nearly as fast as the 8 shots of the LRM-15. If I could get that half ton somewhere, though, without having to drop armor, because this thing already doesn't have enough armor. If I could drop if I could drop half a ton somehow. But I can't. Also, our Beagle probe probably going to find its way onto the Rifleman. Just because there's no way I'm going to be able to run a bunch of energy weapons. 1 large laser Tronal, because that's all I can afford to run. Actually, no. Because the Clan medium does 10 less damage at comparable range for less heat. And it only takes 1 ton instead of 4. Then again, why not both? And then just heat sinks? something like that. 4 additional heat sinks.
131. Expected approach time. 18.
So now we're actually over... No, we're heat delta of 3. So we have a heat delta of 3. That is viable, but not great. Doing 70 damage. Primitives, man. Primitives. I think that's the best we got, though. I think that's the best we got. Unless... if we go back to the commando... if we were to take out the medium pulse and put... but that's the thing. The reason I switched the large laser to the pulse is mostly for the armor. So if I put the large laser back, then I lose all the armor I built up. Although... that gives me another ton. To do what with, though? Yeah, no. The medium pulse on the commando is the best that we can do. Yeah, so these are the parts we have to work with, right? There wasn't any other energy in the store, was there? Was there? No. No. There was no additional. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, having an all-energy weapon mech at the beginning of a primitive playthrough is really, really rough. So I think that is the best I can do. Then again... 3 medium lasers with -1 accuracy, but the capacity to do potentially double damage. Or almost double damage. I don't even have 3 mediums. Something like that. Throw in the Beagle probe. And add heat sinks. And then I could actually just leave the armor maxed. Because I'd rather have the extra 0.87 tons of armor than the heat neutrality. Right? No, wait, we're on a desert planet. No. I definitely would rather have the extra heat sink. So we're heat neutral in a standard biome, but the desert biome I think is an extra 15% heat or something like that. I mean, this is shorter range than the large laser, however, it is more damage, and we do have a 5/7 move sprint. Because the large laser, medium laser together would have been 70 damage without the Beagle probe. And then this is potentially 65, 81, 106. So higher potential Alpha Strike damage, as well as the medium laser and small laser being more accurate than the large laser would have been because of the Beagle probe. I think that's a thing. I think that's how we run that.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright. 8 days. I think that's, yeah, that's... If you go with the distributing fans, I'm pretty sure you lose morale. So, we're gonna wait. Riflemen will be ready at the same time as the upgraded lounge. Beautiful.
You asked for are online, Commander.
So we actually have 17 morale going into our first mission, which is actually quite good. Considering it is, again, our first mission. So, we are going to... If we take an escort, we get clan vehicles. I'm pretty sure. Let's try it. Let's try it. Obviously, we're going to bring the biggest, heaviest, stompiest mechs we have. And that. And Corvin. LRM-10 large laser machine guns. If I could, I would have cannibalized this thing for the large laser and the LRM. But it's fine. Oh, right. Haha. Barracks. Oh, also, going to the store.
Commander?
So, 4 gunnery, 4 tactics.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
Get whatever I can get.
Training complete.
Aye, aye.
Mech warrior training.
Straight 3s, though.
Confirmed.
Straight 3s versus 4 3 3
Training
4.
confirmed, Commander.
Yeah?
Training complete.
Ready for orders.
Mech warrior training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Alright, so we got every mech warrior up to straight 3s. Is there anyone we want to hire? Nope.
What's the plan?
Loki's good.
New mech warriors available.
Orders?
Ex-military, athletic, honest, dependable mech warrior technician. I mean, that's solid.
Yeah?
Ex-military, mech warrior, reckless, wealthy, noble, XCOM star. Are any of our straight 3s not reckless or assassin?
What can I do for you?
Yes. Mech warrior, military. Alright, goodbye. Argo. So the reckless actually gives a lot more accuracy.
Waiting for orders.
No, not you.
Commander.
Wendigo. Yep, Wendigo. Reckless gives a lot more accuracy than the 2 gunnery. Between the gunnery 2 and gunnery 4. So, I would actually rather drop a reckless mech warrior than a mech warrior with gunnery 4. Tactics 4, on the other hand, Tactics 4 versus Tactics 2, that's a thing and a half. Who else did we hire? Loki?
How might I
Yeah,
help?
Loki. Alright. Command Center. Command center. There we go. What? Give me my missions. Come on. Alright. Escort. 1 skull. Clans with primitive mechs. Let's see what we can do. Alright, putting our commander, who is Jinxed, Lucky, Dependable, Brave, into the commando. Because, yeah, primitive commando is going to have toilet paper for armor. And hopefully the Jinxed will help. Oh, wait. Is anyone else lucky? I need lucky on the UAC 5. Yes, ex-military, criminal, spacer, lucky, mech warrior. Then again, even our heavier mechs have pretty bad armor. But we don't have military. We need military, yeah, to reduce the recoil. Alright, Corsair, you're in the Battlemechs. Unless somebody else is lucky ex-military. Wait a second, cautious and jinxed? Okay. Then again, I really need my accuracy. I need to be able to hit. The sad thing, this tank has so much more armor than our commando. Maybe I put Scandal in the Icarus. And I use Ozone just to keep the commando alive as long as possible. Because, yeah, accuracy penalty doesn't matter if your mech is gone. So, +1 evasion generated, +1 evasion gained in max. Should be able to get to 6, if not 7 evasion. I hope. Then again, 6-9, no. That's not even enough to get to 6. Maybe it is with cautious and jinxed, but that's definitely not going to hit 7. Alright. So, the Corvin actually has some of the best firepower we've got on the board. 90 damage, 660 armor. So, who do we put in there? And who do we put in the rifleman? Neither of them have recoil. Yeah, I definitely need lucky for the UAC 5. And the higher gunnery for the jam chance mitigation. So that's non-negotiable. There is no jam chance on the LB5 or the LRM-15. But again, the Icarus only has 584 armor. And the Corbin has 5-7 movement. So, yeah, Reckless, we're not going to be losing any. You know what? Yeah. Reckless on the Rifleman, and Loki can also only pilot mechs. Okay. I think defense is going to be our best offense right now. Yeah, I think this is the best drop we can do. Because I think the Cautious Jinxed and Jinxed are the best options for the lightly armored, like the lightest armored units. And having Lucky and ex-military is important. Yeah. I think that's it. Alright, here we go. One skull against Jade Falcon. Normally I would recommend going against local government first, or half skull mission, because this is going to be super dangerous. Especially if there's actually... Okay, there's not a blocking force. Whew, there's not a blocking force. That's good. So, we're going to drop outside of the capture point so we can get some evasion before we actually start the mission. There should be 1 star of blocking force on the way to the evac point. And 1 star once we get there. The idea that there could be a blocking force is problematic because we're primitive. So I probably would have actually tried to activate the point as fast as possible, even if enemies were still left, so that the escort targets could actually help us. Okay, the Battlemechs is actually our slowest mech, so where are we going? I believe we're going there. Okay. I don't see a road per se, but that looks like a dropship landing position, so I will start getting as close to it as possible. 3 evasion on the Rifleman, 4 evasion on the Icarus. We can get 6 on the Commando, or 5 in cover. I think 5 in cover is better in this position. And then 4 evasion on the Corvin. So yeah, again, because we have primitive armor especially, the Corvin is one of our most heavily armored units. Okay, so what are we escorting? We are escorting... Oh dear, these are not clan vehicles. Okay... Okay. I was really hoping we were going to have clan vehicles to escort. Haha. We do not.
I'm there.
Okay, Commando. Oh, they still have spawn protection. This was a terrible idea. I should not have activated the Commando. I mean, 12%, sure.
We go.
We might hit. Yeah, 9 damage. Take that. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Thorn is not actually clan tech. It's a common light mech dropped by the clanners. It's just inner sphere tech. Battle Cobra. That's dangerous. Locust 2C. That's dangerous. And the Phantom, I'm not sure what it's going to have. But we can start shooting the Thorn.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
If we get line of sight to it. Which we do not. Alright. That settles that. We're going to have so much hesitation. But it's going to be worth it. Alright, Locust, now that it's moved, is probably going to be our first target. Also, the J-27 transports have terrible armor. So, this is not going well. This is not going well by any stretch of the imagination. Those hit chances, though. Okay. Alright. We could stray shot the Thorn, so...
Let's go.
Okay. Do I hotload here? I need to take the Locust down as fast as possible. Alright. Large laser hit. LRM did not get crit. Beautiful. Also, it's an LRM 10, so I believe that makes it 2 slots, which means... Oh, they also have another Thorn over there. Okay. But I believe the 2-slot LRM, if it crits once, is still fine. Also, that Phantom has a heavy laser. We can't tell because all of our... yeah, we're going to keep the 6 evasion on our escort targets.
Good to go. Waiting for orders.
In part because none of them are actually going to be very impactful. Then again, I don't want them to have hesitation next turn. But I want the Battle Cobra to go before them, so... Okay. Here's the Thorn. Okay, firing indirectly at the J-27. I kind of wish one of the missiles would have hit so I could tell if it was Clan Tech or Inner Sphere Tech. Then again, it's a Thorn. It should be Inner Sphere Tech. Okay, you know what? That's fine. If anything hits, this should do some serious damage.
Giving him everything I've got.
That is not the hits I was hoping for.
I'm listening.
0.9. 10. Okay. Okay.
This is everything I got.
Nice. We hit the 10%.
Yep.
Icarus can get, I think, obstructed line of sight here. Alright. It's what we can do. Again, the Locust is very dangerous.
Targeting for an alpha search.
So if we can take it down before it acts again, that will be a massive relief. But here comes the Battle Cobra. Doing
I hear
nothing.
ya.
I see. Oh boy, distance from convoy, huh? You know what?
Waiting for orders.
It's only going to do 21 damage if it hits.
Affirmative.
But if it can open the Locust up, if it hits and it opens the
Firing
Locust up,
everything I've got.
nope, nope, okay,
That would be a miss.
okay.
Good to go.
And this is a joke.
Got it.
3 transports that each have a single machine gun. Oh boy.
This should be good.
I think we just stray shot our own vehicle. It was only 4 damage, but... Yeah. Yeah, we hit turret inside. Okay.
Commander?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Affirmative.
I don't even think I'm gonna shoot anymore. I don't think firing the machine guns on a target with armor is worth it. I will... No. Not even there.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Then again, it could cause panic, but it's 9.9%, so...
Take this.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna hit.
Recycling for another shot.
Alright! Alright. This is rough. We get 1 unit to act before the Locust. Can we kill it?
Good to go.
Can we kill the Locust? Move for highest hit chance possible. $12.5 versus 29.8.
Aye, aye.
Move for absolute highest hit chance possible. Go absolutely all in. And hopefully,
Firing all time.
not a kill. Unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. Now the Locust gets to act. Yeah, we opened his center, but we did not get the crits we needed. Okay, he appears to have streaks. Streak SRMs. Only 2 fired, and
Yup.
they did 8 damage each. So, clan streak 2s. See, now hitting the Locust seems like a kind of waste Okay, Battle Cobra needs to go.
Quick stepping it.
Yeah.
Engaging target.
Yeah, take that. Alright. The Phantom hopefully will overheat himself. Nice stray shot. Love to see it.
What do you need?
Alright. Icarus going for the Battle Cobra as well. Possibly stray shotting.
Okay, I'm on it.
But I'm going to try to go for the fleet. No, not the fleet. The Locust. With the transports that have the machine guns. Oh boy. Alright.
Ha! Send me a real opponent! What can I do
So
for
he
you?
is sinking some heat. I might just hopefully kill one or two and then get the units into the evac point, let them lift off and run away. If I can just kill 2 Clan-Tech mechs, I will get plenty of salvage to make it worth my time. But the longer we stay in this mission... Yeah, that needs to go. He's super accurate.
He's not looking too good.
But the longer we stay in this mission, especially once the reinforcements drop, the worse off we are. Okay, we cannot get a shot on the Battle Cobra. So, I'm going to zoom in real quick. I can move and shoot him in the back.
Got it.
So I will. And hopefully...
Salvo.
No. That was not the hits we needed.
Good to go.
Yeah, again, transport trying to get to the evac point.
Coordinates received.
Going all in with the machine gun, hoping for crits.
Got it. Waiting for orders.
Again, machine gun. Trying to get 3 evasion. Cannot get 3 evasion, so 2 in cover will do.
Got it. Waiting on you, Commander.
I don't know what kind of gunnery these guys have, but it is definitely leaving something to be desired.
Double time. Commencing Alpha Strike.
Engine core crit.
There's more where that came
Okay,
from.
so he's going to be generating an additional
Yeah.
15 heat per turn, I believe.
Confirm.
Alright, Rifleman with 0 evasion. I'm also going to go Vigilance, absolutely. And hopefully doing some serious damage here.
Firing everything.
Alright, he is
I think I
open.
just hit on something special.
He's open, we crit his engine, so he's generating an additional 15 heat per
Yeah.
turn. And we cannot Vigilance again. But if we stand and shoot, we might take down the Rifleman.
Oh, now I'm just tearing you up.
No, we did not. Unfortunate. But he is injured. Heavy Flamer destroyed. Locust is running away. Makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, then we have our Icarus. We have a Thorn in our side. Haha. But we can also move to engage the Battle Cobra from the side. Alright, let's do that.
Acknowledged.
Again, the Battle Cobra is very, very dangerous. Just so much accuracy on the pulse lasers. Thorn moving in. Large laser, medium laser. Actually, I think it's an ER large laser because I think it did 45. Oh boy. Hopefully we can get the convoy into the escort zone this turn. Then again, maybe we should take one more turn to try to kill at least 2 mechs.
I hear ya.
If we fail to kill at least 2 mechs, then we're gonna have trouble with salvage. We went, I think, 6 salvage priority picks and like 30 non-priority. So we really need to kill at least 2 mechs, preferably
Good to
3.
go.
Can I get unobstructed? This is from route. Okay. Is there anywhere along the route that actually gives me unobstructed? No. Everything's obstructed. So I'm actually going to reserve here. That way, hopefully, the Battle Cobra comes out where I can actually shoot him. Yeah, just like that. Oh boy. And also a stray shot to our rifleman. Unfortunate.
Orders?
Alright. If we can pop the other side torso. But then again, the battle axe and rifleman should be able to handle that. But our commando is open on the right leg. This gives us a chance to put our right leg to a wall.
Here we go.
Nope, nothing. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I would really like to shoot the machine guns at the Locust.
I'll wait here for now.
But the Locust is not somewhere where I can shoot him. I think I'm going to leave the Rifleman to finish the Phantom, hopefully. And hopefully get some serious damage in here. If I sprint, I'm a little bit... Yeah, if I sprint, I'm a little bit less likely, I think, to hit the Icarus with stray shots. But my hit chance goes from 35s to... Well, the MRM hit chance actually increases, so
Full
yeah.
speed, no target.
This is worth it.
See how you like this.
Alright, no stray shots. I will happily take that.
Orders?
Okay. I am going to sprint with the Corvin
Hightailing it.
and try to finish off the Locust.
Firing.
Nope.
What can I do for you?
I mean, maybe we get a headshot? Maybe. Oh wait, this is the pulse laser.
All weapons are
Okay,
go.
we opened him. Good. Awesome. So now the machine guns might be able to
Good
crit
to go.
him.
Affirmative.
Nope.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And this one's jammed.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
I really need to kill something
Yep.
before we get to the evac point. I can't get into his back from over here. Unfortunate. Alright, well I need evasion more than I need the kill. .2% on the Locust, huh? You know what? Fine. Fine. 27% into the open side. And all 3 hits, or all 3 shots missed.
That should have hit.
Okay. Now it's the Battle Cobra's turn again. Still shooting the Corvin, which is good. Again, it has some of the highest armor of any of our units. Commando had 365 to start. Yeah.
What do you need?
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get into the open side of minimum range. There we go.
Going full throttle.
Get in the open side of the Battle Cobra and continue striking at it. Engine crit, heatsink kit crit, unsettled. Not a kill though. Okay, so ooh, the rifleman's actually the same turn. Uh-oh. We might not be able to get that kill. Oh no, the J-37 transport is turn 10 as well. Alright, there's one down. We still have 3 vehicles remaining. The question is, can we kill fast enough for them to not just destroy the vehicles?
Standing by. Standing by.
Alright. Locust is a great target for our Corvin.
Acknowledged. Roger.
But still not a kill.
Orders?
Our UAC-5 is jammed. However, I was gonna say, however, we can still get into his side, but we can't, actually. 14.7 on the Locust. Alright. That settles it.
Coordinates received.
Go with hit chance. Try to take down the Battle Cobra. Or at least half of him. Beautiful. I don't know how we killed him, but we killed him. It said engine destroyed, so
What can I do for you?
probably crits to kill. I'm actually concerned that we're gonna lose the transports. So
Hold this position until the package is underway.
here goes nothing.
Good to go.
Here goes nothing.
On my way.
Now they have 9 units on the field right now. But if I can kill the Phantom,
I'm listening.
which I should be able to, I hope. I mean, I need this kill. I need this kill. I go all in.
Here it goes.
That was not a kill. We did stray shot the Thorn, almost opened his side,
For orders.
but that is not the result I was hoping for.
Moving out.
So the transports should evac at the end of the round, right? Or no. No, okay. So I need them to hold for one more round.
Confirmed.
Okay, Commando. Commando can get into the back of the Phantom, and shall. And hopefully that's a kill on the Phantom. Oh boy. That is a Clan XL engine, Clan Pharaoh, Clan Indo, and a Clan Heatsink kit on the board.
Yeah?
We can evac now and be happy. Where is our evac point? Oh, we don't know yet. We have to wait for them to evac. For the vehicles to evac first. I don't really care about destroying the thorns. That Arctic cheetah is dangerous. Locust is still also dangerous. Alright. Locust, unfortunately not getting hit very much. He does have a lot of evasion. Only problem with our
Yes, Commander.
idea of ejecting, I mean not ejecting, escaping, is we have a 3-5 movement battle axe, and we can't eject him. That is just not an option.
Got it.
Like the primitive cockpit cannot eject. So
Acknowledged.
it either needs to be destroyed. Okay, he's unsteady.
On that one.
He's unsteady, so as long as we get to go before him, which we do, he's turn 11, we have 2 more units activating turn 12. Wait. Do we have 2 more units, or are there 2 more convoy units? There are 2 convoy units acting before him. Okay.
I hear ya.
And the convoy units cannot move.
What can I do for ya?
And they're out of range. And we're just gonna reserve them so they have some evasion until the end of the round. That's unfortunate. So the Locust is gonna get to move and get his evasion back. On the bright side, he can't sprint, so he won't have as much evasion. But yeah. Not great that he has any evasion at all. Although he did get closer, so he might be able to get some cheeky little machine gun shots before the mission ends, or before the convoy evacs. Maybe we get lucky, maybe we crit him out.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
Alright. Got a thorn here. I'm actually going to take a cooldown turn.
Receiving you.
We got a thorn up there. This Arctic cheetah is a problem. Stop hot loading. Stinger, I don't care about. It's just a medium laser magnet stinger. Pegasus 2C is dangerous. The elementals hopefully never get to us. That's a Stormcrow. Oh boy.
I copy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a pot shot at the Arctic cheetah. And actually get solid damage on him. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Alright. As long as they're firing indirectly, we should be fine.
Good to go.
Alright. Shoot the Locust. Hopefully kill the Locust.
Firing everything I've got.
Nope.
Waiting for orders.
That one's machine guns jammed.
Sounds smart. Cooling.
Please don't stray shot my guys. Beautiful. Locust on the ground.
Yeah, critical hit.
So we can happily...
The objective is secured, Commander.
That's 2. 2 Clan XL engines, 2 Clan Pharaohs, 2 Clan Indos, 2 Clan Heatsink kits. Where am I going? How do I get out? There. I need to get there. Okay. This Thorn is going to shoot me the entire time. So I would like to get away from him. Alright, so how do I get out? My battle axe is my slowest mech. It's already closest to the point, which is great.
I'm being flanked.
Alright.
Minimal damage on that hit.
So, yeah, the play is definitely just get out. Just run.
What do you need?
Mission accomplished. Let's get out of here. And I'm actually going to only fire the... Actually, I'm not going to fire anything. I'm going to drop heat so I can move faster.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, the plan is get as far as possible while dropping heat if possible. No, I'm literally just going to drop heat until I'm heat neutral on everyone. Or not heat neutral, out of heat. Cooled down.
Copy that.
Until every one of my mech warriors and mechs is fully cooled down. So that we can move as fast as possible. And get to the evac point and get out and grab our clan tech. Because there should be 2 full clan mechs, along with all of their clan tech, in the loot screen.
Heavy damage.
And we negotiated for a lot of salvage.
Roger that.
So we could potentially get the entire loot table.
Aye, aye.
And there's only good stuff on the loot table. I will take a pot shot at the Archita with the vehicle.
Target acquired.
Ha! Take that. Luckily, the reinforcements that dropped in are back on that hill, so they aren't very threatening. I mean, this thorn can tear us up while we're running. But honestly, keeping the loot table as narrow as possible with what's already on it
Orders?
is worth losing a mech.
I got you.
It is 100% worth this thorn getting a kill and us losing the mech. Because we have pretty bad mechs. And we are likely, very likely, to get a full clan mech as salvage. Alright, some indirect fire at our vehicle. Fine.
Ready for orders.
Alright. And try to break line of sight with as many of them as possible.
No shooting, just running.
Wow, the UAC-5 is still jammed. Ah, finally unjams. Yeah, that was jammed for like half the battle.
Orders. Confirmed.
Make sure as many people as possible have line of sight to the Corvin.
I copy.
Just because if they're going to shoot anything, I'd rather them shoot the tank. Yeah, just like that. Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Almost there. Yeah, twist so that if they shoot, they're going to hit side and not center. Thorn. Or I should say side and not back.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
It's okay. Your commando is not destroyed yet. Just relax. Okay. We might seriously get the entire loot table, which would actually be 2 full clan mechs, 2 clan XLs, 2 clan double heatsink kits,
I'm listening.
2 clan Pharaoh, 2 clan Indo. That would allow us to make some very good mechs out of our starting mechs.
Moving to full throttle.
Alright. I should have actually probably vigilanced with the commando,
Yeah?
just to make sure whatever long-range fire they have doesn't kill it. But then again, I think only its legs are open. And yeah, they're focusing the Corvin. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And as expected,
What's up, boss?
our battle axe is kind of going slow, but almost there. Almost there, and then we can pick our salvage. Yeah. Go ahead and do that.
Moving out.
That way next round everyone can get in. And then we get out of here. And we got some juicy, juicy salvage on the board. Get out of here with your medium lasers. Alright. Turn 19. Thorn, okay. I mean, the only thing I'm really afraid of is
Not much armor left in that
the
location.
Storm Crow. Because I think the Arctic Cheetah has short-range weapons. Alright, Icarus is in position. Okay, he actually has ER medium, so he can still
I'm
shoot
showing
us,
minor damage.
but he's taking the target that has
Orders?
fresh armor. Alright, Battle Axe is... I think that's in? I hope that's in. Otherwise, we're here for another round. Okay. Yeah, our Battle Axe was still fresh somehow, so... It's good they're shooting him.
Right here. Mm-hmm.
On my way.
Rifleman definitely in position. Brace.
Orders?
Commando, can you completely break line of sight? No, you cannot. And the Stormcrow can see him. Oh boy.
Waiting for orders.
That's dangerous. Is this the evac?
Roger.
Yes, it is. Beautiful. Let's see what goodies we just got.
Mission successful.
Alright, we got 125,000. Payment was decreased by 25% because one of the convoy units exploded, but that's fine. We're not here for money, even though we could use some. We are here for salvage, and... Interesting. So if you're playing with the default 5 parts to salvage, and they eject, it's only 4 parts on the table. I see. Definitely taking those. Oh, there's so much good stuff. Okay. Clan XL engine, there's only one available. Unfortunate. Clan double heatsink kit. That should be adequate without the double heat sinks to make one of our mechs go cold, and then probably the battle axe. That will keep the battle axe cold so we can move the exchanger to the rifleman. Oh boy. I mean, we could just take one of each. Clan Indo, Clan XL engine, Clan Pharaoh, Clan double heatsink kit. And that will give us one clan mech, basically. I think that's the play. Just make our battle axe basically a clan heavy. Alright, so we got 4 Battle Cobra parts. We got 1 Locust 2C part, 2 Phantom parts. Clan ER medium, the clan streaks. So we actually have a lot of streaks. Clan cockpit, love to see it. Clan Indo, ×3, nice. Clan Pharaoh ×2. We got the extra double heatsink, so we can actually make the rifleman really cold. And a standard fusion engine, which I'll actually absolutely use. And clan sensors. So yeah, we can make the Battleaxe a full clan mech. Oh? Bonus rewards. Okay. Weird. Only 9,000 C-bills of damage? Really? Oh, I guess the tank did soak the majority of it. Alright, so let's get the Battleaxe to the top. That's shift-click to move it all the way. Wait 2 days.
Nice to see you down.
And let's make ourselves a clan Battleaxe. First things first. Clan XL engine. Clan Indo. Clan Pharaoh. Clan double heatsink kit. And clan cockpit. Clan sensors. We have ourselves a clan mech. We also have almost 20 tons freed up by that. Well then. I guess it's time to use some energy weapons. We might even leave the clan exchanger here. Medium ER pulse is actually up to 500 meters. Then we still have 9 heat left. Pair of streak 4s. What is the warning? Ah, heat sink. We can get rid of that heat sink. Okay, and now we have a heat delta of 11, which we can take care of with the 2 clan double heat sinks we have. Like, we are absolutely still using this as our shield side, which is why I'm stacking everything up like that. Although I will move half a bin of improved over to the other leg, just to make it slightly less likely that it gets crit. The more things you have in a location, the less likely it is for any one particular thing to get crit. So if we get a crit on our arm, it's going to roll, and it's going to be equal chance of shoulder, upper arm, lower arm, or one of the improved ammos. And I think it's the same, like, I think multiple slot items have the same chance, like, it just counts as 1 for each of the double slot items, I believe, to determine which item gets crit. But yeah, we do not have, unfortunately, a larger core, which is what I would absolutely want to put on this thing right now. But you can see our heat delta is perfect. Our firepower is much improved. We've just straight up added, what, 39 plus another 64. So over 100 damage we just added. And we still have enough left to raise our engine tonnage by almost 10. So let's see what engines are actually in the store. We have a 360 core. Also fire control improved. Interesting. How much do we get, since we can't build any of these, how much do we get just scrapping them all? That's what I meant to click. Okay. Okay. Would the 360 core even fit? It's 37 tons compared to the 255. 37 versus 16. So it would be an extra 21, which would be reduced by 50%. from the XL, I think it would actually fit. I think it would actually fit. Okay. Sure. I'm just doing this because I'm just going to improve the one. I'm just going to improve our battle axe and call it a day. Obviously, I wouldn't do this if I was sticking around with this playthrough.
New equipment available.
And then we need 200,000 for the fire control improved. Actually, I'm going to keep those. Sell that core. Sell 2 of the clan Indos. Sell 1 of the clan Pharaohs. Is that enough? Yes, it is. Alright.
New equipment available.
Hey, Commander.
So again, this is just for the sake of mostly the thumbnail. Mostly for the sake of the thumbnail. So we got the Engine XL clan, we've got the 360 core, clan double heatsink kit, clan fire control improved, clan cockpit, clan sensors. We could actually even use the engine heatsinks +2 to save slots. Although honestly, I think I would rather have the heatsink on the arm just to soak the extra crit chance. Clan Indo, Clan Pharaoh, Clan Medium ER Pulse, Clan Streak 4s. Okay, so we can't go Streak 4s. The engine was a little too heavy for that. Honestly, if we're not going the Streak 4s, we don't need the heat sinks. So again, Streaks only fire if they get a lock, which means they only generate heat if they get a lock. So we have a heat delta of 1 if the Streaks get a lock. And we can basically just max armor. Boom. That is our battle axe. Yeah, 2.3 million, obviously expensive, so we wouldn't be able to do this immediately. But that's a heck of a mech. And again, mostly just doing this for the thumbnail. But over the course of several weeks of play, several missions over and over, I would slowly, gradually work towards getting it to this shape. Because this is a very scary mech. Like, that's 200, 290, 329, 361, 377. Almost 400 damage alpha strike, 1 heat delta, and now has a 5/8 movement. So, yeah. Very solid mech. That's a late game mech after Mission 1. After the stuff we got from Mission 1. But yeah. That has been Mechlab Monday for the week. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.